We have the Five of Cups, so it's more of like stating that somebody's like feeling really sad about something. Okay, the Five of Cups is coming up in reverse too, so it's like seeing the reality of a situation, kind of dwelling, kind of like soaking in this sadness here because there's still unresolved issues. Probably with the air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't have to be. But there's also this page coming through, which is like a crush on somebody or having really strong feelings for somebody here that is unexpected. Somebody comes out of the blue, okay? But this is allowing yourself to feel excited about the possibilities. This is allowing yourself to explore new potential relationships or love, even though there may be unresolved issues with an energy. Yeah, looks like you're in your head about something. Okay. Looks like somebody's waiting here with that Three of Wands. Yeah, the challenge is, look at this, King of Swords came up again. It's a past. The challenge is the Seven of Wands, though. See, this is dealing with challenges, but there's also a need to protect yourself from somebody because there is a need to keep progressing ahead, but also don't keep things in, to continue to stand up and be brave and speak your mind. But there may be a fear of being misunderstood or rejection or a low vibe energy too coming through. But there is a need to draw the line with somebody here, or feeling like you're needing to draw the line, or this is how far it goes from what I'm seeing with the challenge. In this person's mind, they're feeling something stagnant, where they feel they need to talk about something. Okay, this is feeling low, Capricorn. What is going on here? This feels like somebody just put you in a funk. We have the Five of Pentacles energy, which is just feeling left out in the cold, feeling sad, feeling like you're needing to recover, just feeling some loss here too, like focusing on the negative things around you here too, just like something's deeply, deeply affecting you here. Could be lies, deception of somebody else, or there's a need to be honest with how you feel, to really look at like to really see what the situation, like kind of look at the bigger picture, right? Because the Seven of Swords can play tricks, right? Seven of Swords is a little tricky. There's sneakiness. There's lying to oneself even, but there's also secrets and things being hidden and imposter syndrome. So this can be why things are so out of balance. Things feel like up and down with your emotions here, because there's a sense of like sneakiness happening or something that doesn't feel right. Let's get into it. What is this Eight of Swords? Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty, my friend. Look at Three of Swords too. Heartbreak, grief, sadness, breakup. What is going on? The Three of Swords is coming up saying there's a conflict here. There's a lot of tears, a lot of crying, a lot of sadness, a lot of pain. The unknown is what may be causing something like this, or uncertainty, or repressed emotions. It's hard to follow the path, right? When you don't really know what's going to happen next. Yes, but there's also a need to pay attention to that inner voice, because it is the superpower. And I feel that is your superpower in this reading, is your inner voice, and allowing your intuition to guide you when you're feeling confused, or you're feeling like cloudy judgment and uncertain in some way. Past traumas also can, be triggering at this time too, especially if you're hurt by an energy. But there is a sense of you allowing you to feel this pain, but it does stem from not knowing. The uncertainty of what's beyond what you can see. Oh my goodness, why do we have the Devil coming up, you guys? Come on. Oh no. Capricorn, did you get yourself into something? Okay, maybe you're not telling anyone about it. Because I am seeing the Devil in this person's energy, like handing out the hand. You're feeling like very vulnerable too with this person, and they're sensing that. So it's like this person wants to come in some way when you're vulnerable. Or just like lower vibe. I don't know, but it's not very nice. Like, this is like an unhealthy attachment. This is like self-sabotaging energy, bad behaviors, negative patterns. Like, this is lusty, shadowy, short term. What is going on? What is going on? Someone's trying to get to you. And it's not coming from a good place. The Devil. There's you trying to protect yourself here. Set boundaries. Could be in separation from this person now because things were just going all the wrong directions. All up and down, right? I'm like getting off track everywhere. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming in. The King of Wands. Someone's upset that you're upset, or someone's upset that things are stagnant. There's impatience. There's like, I don't know if you're just ignoring them or you're just not wanting to talk to them anymore, and it's really getting to them. That could be for some of you, but I feel like this person is thinking like this because of the Justice card. Now, the King of Wands, let me just explain this because this is important when it's in the reverse. This is somebody with low self-confidence. This is somebody who is overwhelmed with self-doubt. They expect way too much from others, and they may not express that, but that's what they expect. Could be very selfish energy, only cares about what they want, what benefits them, and not really caring about the consequences. It's like they'll deal with that later. But they're going to do what they want to do, and it doesn't look like they have good intentions doing it because they're coming from such a selfish place. Because they want to fulfill something. But the moment that they're called out in any way is when this insecurity just starts getting more and more power over them. Yeah, and it doesn't seem, I'm telling you, the Chariot is here once again. And this is really reevaluating everything. This is not really giving in right now. So I feel like this person is just like upset. They're feeling hurt, resentment, however, because you're protecting yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. But also, it's like somebody here, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're just not looking at this person like how you used to. There's a lot of people here. Queen of Wands. You may be embodying all these energies here, you guys. Or somebody is. Because this is something's being thrown off balance because of dishonesty, and the Devil is coming in again. So this is reevaluating things here too with the Nine of Pentacles. And I'm telling you right now, this Queen of Wands is coming in because something here is like a big battle. There's like maybe bottled up emotions. And now everything kind of exploded. Or there's like a sense of just feeling really insecure. Second guessing. Oh, what? Okay, thank you. This is what I wanted to see in the outcome. You got to protect yourself. Yes, you know you have to protect yourself from this energy, Capricorn. I totally see it. I see that you're doing that. And I love it. There's a little bit of impatience that maybe need to be worked on, but that's okay. We're all human, right? We have that. But also, You're closing out something. You're going into a new chapter. You're feeling good. Something that felt unfinished is like, no, I'm getting that clarity now. I'm not going to just give my energy to nobody. This is you rebuilding your self-esteem. This is you feeling good and that spark and that adventure again, pursuing things that make you happy. The insecurities I feel come from both ends. We all have insecurities. You're going to be the only one that knows where that stems from and why. But this energy is absolutely beautiful because it shows that you've been going in this limbo phase and you're finally breaking away from it. You're allowing yourself to complete this chapter. You hit a major milestone to where it's allowing you to kind of just celebrate right now. Because you're like, ooh, now you could trust your wisdom. Now that you experience like this long journey or all your experiences, now it's time for you to start something in your life. But it's like really acknowledging how far you've come here and to enjoy what's coming in next. And I feel like that's what you're doing. Because this other feeling that you're getting, you may be stuck in it right now, but I do see you coming out of it. I do. And I see something here, like a new interest coming in with the Page of Cups. I don't know. I do see it. It's pretty cool. It's like crushing on somebody. All right. Feeling excited again. Having these feelings again or the possibilities. But you got to rebuild yourself, Empress. Right? You got to rebuild yourself. This energy doesn't depend on nobody, the Empress, no. But insecurities come with the Empress in the reverse too. So that just shows that you're just more of neglecting yourself and putting two others' feelings before yours. And people will take advantage of that with the Devil too. But this is you now rebuilding that confidence, making your own choices, and now it's time for you to be you. And being true to what you want, and being true to, and really trusting yourself on what you want out of connections, and be true of how you feel. There's no need to hide, right? I love it. I think it's cool. There's something balancing out here too. Yeah, this other energy was just like, it feels like a big interference of just secrets and stagnant and all of these things, and it feels like, okay, things are coming to balance. Now we have somebody coming through. I do see that. I do see somebody coming through with the Page of Cups. I wish I had treated you better. I think this is this other person, whoever this is. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I know I messed up everything. Yeah, they did. Okay. You speak to me through music. Let's get some more cards here. I really didn't want to grab that many cards, but 2 is good. Now let's get into these. We both are hurting from this. Why are they coming up as a Devil, though? Are they being manipulative? Are they being sneaky? Or like, what are they doing? I wish you understood how I feel. I feel like you've been very understanding, Capricorn. No, you couldn't have been more understanding. Understanding, I see your side of the story. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. You're a better person than I am, and I'm afraid of what other people may think. Well, that's their own crap. What other people may think. Like, are we... What are we? Are we immature here? Because that's what it's looking like from this person. Let's get some advice. I do feel like somebody did mess up everything from not expressing. Also, the Devil's here, so that's to tell you a lot why things are messed up. You could look up what the Devil card represents. It can represent many different things, but I also read the Devil with all the surrounding cards of what comes out. So to me, it looks like there's some really big blocks here and maybe some big challenges that are hard to overcome. This could be addictions, bad behaviors, temptation, but it's just a lot of sabotaging energy. What does Spirit have to say to Capricorn? What's your message to Capricorn? What's your message to Capricorn? Oh, you gotta protect and manifest. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. So protect your energy, manifest. You're always manifesting, whether you're aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts, and you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking. So you'll attract into your life exactly what you're wanting. I couldn't have said that better. Exactly. Positive thinking, being in that sunlight, being that, that energy with that Knight of Wands, you're going to attract those energies back. Okay? And vice versa. When you're in a negative space or a sad space, that's what you're asking the universe. Remember, it's frequency, it's energy. The universe doesn't know any languages. It's more of you vibrating with that. And I believe that is completely true of how we feel or how our vibe is what we're going to attract. And it's absolutely beautiful, but we can't force ourselves to be happy, but just to know, like, that's something, if you find out things working out for you and your energy is vibrant, that's probably why things are working out, because of your energy. It's just so, like, fearless, radiant, high. You're operating more of a higher vibration. So something to think about. Not everybody's going to agree with it, but I do love that. I feel that you need to protect yourself, for sure. I agree. And manifest, because you are going to get what you want. And it shows that you may have a new interest coming up, or crushing on somebody very soon, or somebody's going to be crushing.